Wishing you a day full of sunny smiles and happy thoughts. Good morning, dear students, and welcome back to our English grammar class. Today, we are going to take up our new lesson, that is lesson number 9, the future tenses. Now, children, let us see first what are future tenses. Future tenses, the verb that refers to the future time, is in the future tense. For example, I will help you to do the project. Now, children, let us see types of future tenses. There are 4 types of future tenses: simple future, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous tense. We'll see them one by one. Let us see first the simple future tense. Children, simple future tense is used to refer to actions or states that begin and end in the future. These events have not happened yet but will happen sometime in the future. For example, I will meet her at the mall. Now children, let us see the formula to make sentences in simple future tense. So first we are going to write the subject, then will, and then the first form of the verb will come. Now let us see uses of simple future tense. Children, simple future tense is used for actions decided at the moment of speech. For example, I have a headache, I will take a medicine. It is used for unplanned future actions. For example, winter will come soon. It is used for thoughts, predictions, assumptions, sureness, fears about future. For example, I promise I won't tell this anyone. For offering, asking for a request, promising, ordering, etc. For example, I am afraid we will get wet. Next, with conditional time and purpose clauses. For example, when I arrive at home, I will call you. Next, for unpreventable actions. For example, winter will come soon. Now children, let us see what are future continuous tense. Future continuous tense indicate an action which will be in progress at some definite time in the future. Children, formula to make sentences in future continuous tense is: for affirmative, that is positive sentences, we'll use subject, then will, and we'll add be with the ing form of the verb. For example, I will be singing in the concert tomorrow. For negative sentences, children, we'll use subject, then will, and for negative expression we'll use not here, then be and ing form of the verb. For example, I will not be singing in the concert tomorrow. And for interrogative sentences, children, we'll change the place of the subject, that it will come after will. So the formula will be will, subject, and we'll add be and then the ing form of the verb. For example, will you be singing in the concert tomorrow? Now children, let us see future perfect tense. Future perfect tense is used to express an action expected to be completed before a certain time in the future. For example, I will have prepared breakfast by the time the children wake up. Now children, let us see the formula for making sentences in future perfect tense. Let us see the affirmative, that is positive sentences. For that, we'll write subject, then we'll add have and past participle form of the verb. For example, he will have done it by this evening. Next comes our negative sentence. To make negative sentence, children will add negative expression, that is not. So, subject plus will, and then we'll write not, have, and the past participle form of the verb. For example, he will not have done it by this evening. Next, the interrogative sentences. We will add will first and then comes our subject. Then we'll add have and past participle form of the verb. Will he have done it by this evening? Now children, let us see future continuous tense. Children, future continuous tense indicates an action which will be in progress at some definite time in the future. For example, in November, I will have been working at my company for 3 years. Now children, let us see the formulas for making sentences in future continuous tense. So for positive or affirmative sentences, we'll write subject first, then will, then have, been, and ing form of the verb. For example, I will have been eating vegetables for 3 months. For negative sentences, we'll write subject, will, and not, as not is a negative expression, have been, and ing form of the verb. For example, I won't have been eating vegetables for 3 months. And for interrogative sentences, children, again we'll add will first and then we'll write subject, have been, and ing form of the verb. For example, will you have been eating vegetables for 3 months? Hope you have understood the lesson, children. Thank you. Have a nice day.